Using the risk matrix diffuser, Cal becomes RISKMAN.
Hey, welcome to the channel. So let's talk about the mindset of a GRC analyst. And a lot of times when I have this discussion with people, it goes several different ways. Some people want to get more technical, some people want to be more soft skills. But the thing is you really need to have a combination of the both. And by that, what I mean is you need to have some good technical skills so you'll be able to talk about technical things with technical people. And then you also want to have those soft skills so you'll have the empathy and everything going on when you talk to stakeholders and everything. Because what you have to understand is, I believe in my heart of hearts, I believe 80 to 90% of this job in cybersecurity, whether it be cybersecurity or GRC, IT audit, is going to be your communication skills with the stakeholders. I mean, that is the most important thing to me, is the communication skills. And then of course you have to have good writing skills too. So you need to brush up on your writing skills and be able to do some things as far as putting reports together and being able to put an analysis together. You need to have the writing skills and organizational skills to be able to do that. A lot of people sometimes get very unorganized with what they're doing, and this business is all about being able to communicate, one, and being organized too. You have to be organized with what you present to stakeholders and that. So it's very important to have that mindset of, I have to be a good communicator, and that's verbally and also written. And also, you have to be good technically as well. But when you're starting out, you need to build those communication skills and writing skills first, and then you'll flow right into the technical part of things and everything. So that's mainly the mindset that you have to have. Another thing that I believe that you have to have as far as mindset goes is you need to be able to listen. When I started out as an auditor, one of my biggest mistakes was not listening, because I would think that I was right. I had all the evidence and everything, and I put everything together, and I'm going to the business group, and I'm right, and I'm right, and I'm right, and I'm not gonna budge any on my findings. And that's just not the way to be. And I learned, one of my audit service leaders told me when I started out, he said, you really need to settle down, and you need to listen more to what the stakeholders are saying, because then you'll pick up a lot of things, and you'll find out that maybe they had compensating controls over here, and they had controls in place that you did not see. And you have to be able to be big enough to go back and say, I was wrong.
So let's go over some of the key elements of soft skills. As I mentioned, strong communication skills is very important, being an active listener as well. But public speaking skills is, I think, one of the most important skills that a new analyst can have. And because you're going to be presenting reports, you're going to be presenting findings and remediation plans to CEOs, CFOs, and CIOs, and being able to convey those messages over in a manner that they can easily understand is going to be very key, along with having strong communication skills on the written side as well. Interpersonal skills, having empathy for the stakeholders, business, and working with them as a team instead of against them. Being able to resolve conflicts with them, because you're going to run into situations like that. So being able to have good conflict resolution skills is very important. And then the emotional intelligence part of that as well, being self-aware and regulating yourself. You remember when I said earlier that I was in a situation where I felt that I was right about these findings and everything, and I just couldn't see past that. Well, you have to have that emotional intelligence to see past what you already have out there and how it affects the business as well. Also, adaptability. Being flexible is very, very important. You need to be able to be flexible in this business because it changes so much. And if you're not able to adapt and move with the flow of the business, it's going to hurt you in a lot of instances as well. I believe one of the things that is missed in all of these soft skills is the continuous learning. You need to have a strong commitment to educate yourself and continuously learn and about what's ethical and what's not ethical, and so you make better decisions. Having the willingness to perform daily and weekly research on your craft, or periodic research for that matter, I think is very important because this industry changes so much. And having those ability and those skills to be able to keep up to date and keep yourself abreast of what's going on in the industry is very, very important because it changes so much. So overall, the mindset I believe is that you should have is a combination of all of these soft skills here, but the most important one I believe is being able to problem solve and also be adaptable to the business as well.
Hey, if you like the content on this channel, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to pick up my book, Decode, Defend, Disrupt on Amazon. The link will be right down there in the description. Until then, RISKMAN signing out. Take care.